Now we're talking. So my name's Skye Davis, and about a week or so ago, a friend tagged me in a video on Facebook, and I want to talk with everybody about that. Who's heard of 22kill.com and their initiative? Anyone? Has anybody seen the hashtag 22 push-ups going around on Facebook?
Yeah.
That's 22kill.com and their 22 push-up initiative. So I was tagged, and what it is they ask you to do 22 push-ups for 22 days, record yourself every day or night doing these push-ups, and put them online. Now, I knew nothing of what it represented. I was confused by what I was supposed to do and why I was supposed to do it. So I went to the person that tagged me, and they knew a little bit, but they really didn't even know what they were doing. So I kind of dove into it, did quite a bit of research. And lucky for me, I have a good friend who's actually here tonight, and I'm gonna have him come up and talk to you folks. Chip Schultz, why don't you start heading up this way? Everybody give Chip this big hand. And Chip helped me to understand that 22kill.com is in support of our veterans who have served, who have come home, and then struggle once they get home. 22 American soldiers, veterans, are committing suicide every day. 22 veterans commit suicide every day. I did not know that. It hurt my heart when I heard that, and I wanted to do something about it. Now, lucky for me, I have a platform like Starlight where I can reach people like you so that we can try to stop this from happening. Now, in my research, I've seen a lot of pros and I've seen a few cons, and some people say that the numbers are flawed, that research wasn't done properly, but as Chip pointed out to me, if the number is 1, it is too many. So, I'm going to do 22 push-ups. Before I do that, Chip is part of an organization called Team RWB, and I'll let him talk a little bit about that.
Good deal. Thank you. Good evening. Team RWB is Team Red, White, and Blue. It's a national organization, and we've got a chapter in Boise. What does Team Red, White, and Blue do? What are they all about? We don't pay dues. You don't pay dues to join them. They're not asking for your money. They're not asking for your time. They're there to support a safe haven for our veterans. And they activate veterans through social and physical activities. That's all it takes, is a social or physical activity. We go running Monday nights, we go mountain biking Wednesday nights, we might go drink on the weekend or have a barbecue together. We get together, we're a support group for one another. But that's the whole purpose of it, is to let our veterans know that suicide's not the answer. To let our veterans know that we appreciate what they do for us. And you don't have to, I get it. I've done it myself. I see a vet and I say thank you for your service. But it doesn't have to be even that. You don't have to go out of your comfort zone to thank them. How are you doing today? Good evening. Talk to them. Just build general conversation. That's what they're needing. That's what they're lacking, is knowing that they fit in. Is that knowing that their home is the same it was when they left. Knowing that they might be a little bit different, but home is constant. And that's what Team RWB does. And I appreciate what Skye said. Ladies and gentlemen, the number is an initiative. It's an advertising. It's a campaign. It's getting the word out. I don't care if it's 22, 25, 20, excuse me, I do care, but I'm not behind the number because 1 is too many. So we just want to reach our veterans and tell them, thank them for their service. Let them know suicide's not the answer, and do our part in the initiative to prevent military veteran suicide. The highest of the suicides committed by our veterans, right now the highest rate of suicides is our Vietnam veterans. So it's not necessarily from our young men, bless their hearts, that are coming home. They are affected by it, but it's that Vietnam vet generation that's affected the most. If you don't mind, by a show of hands, or actually if our veterans in the audience, could you stand if you're a military veteran? Each of you, thank you very much for your service.
All right. I've asked some of the actors to join me if they would like to. Every push-up counts. 22kill.com is trying to get to 22 million push-ups. Right now they're at 7 million. So if all of us do 22 and there's 10 of us, that's 220 push-ups to add to that count. I'm supposed to say this. I'm Skye Davis, and these are my 22 push-ups.
Okay, so what's going to happen, actually, everybody get in your push-up position. We're all going to start down. Okay. And then once we go up, I'll say down, and then we'll all kind of together, that's the idea, is a little together, and we'll count off together. We appreciate the encouragement. If the audience would like to count along, feel free. Let's try and not die before we knock them out. Okay, up. Ready, down. 1, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Just to let you know, Chip is also a veteran.